All right, let's get into it. We got the lights, we got the cameras. It's all about that action. Y'all know what it is. It's your host, Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave? And I'm really excited for this episode. Really, I know I say this often, but this one has been a long time coming. Shout out to my boy. We've been playing phone tag, Instagram tag, however you want to say it. But I got my boy in the building, my boy Lamont, representing. I can't even say one brand that you hold because you be spinning plates and wearing a lot of hats. So shout out my boy Lamont Jones in the building today. How you living this morning, my friend?
Man, thanks for having me, bro. First and foremost,
always.
Shouts out to Son of the Waves, man. If you don't know about this podcast, man, it's he's doing a lot, man. But I'm thankful to be here, man. And he did shout out Black Lemons, Vallejo famous.
Always.
Anybody, I always say McDonald's got enough money.
Come on.
Let's put somebody else on. And it's just based off how I was raised. My pops is that way. Let's start in our community. The biggest word in community is unity. And I just told him before it started, hey, LaRussell, we need you to remix UNITY.
That's
Queen
a good
Latifah.
one. That was a great idea.
I don't mind getting on there. I do music. I do hip hop. I just don't want to waste y'all time. I've been doing it a long time. But I love what LaRussell was doing. Anything with that type of energy. It's just the thing about Vallejo is there's a lot of people that do the same thing. And the thing is, why not just get together? All one faction.
The collaborative movement.
And I'm not here to say that there's a quarrel or a beef or indifference, but the thing is, anytime you got a million different Indians and it's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, it's like somebody may not be cool with somebody and they're not willing. Let's just put all of that energy to the side and focus on one faction, and we can move a lot smoother. In my opinion, that's just my opinion and a suggestion. Keep doing what you're doing, though, because positive is positive.
I love that.
I think we can get further. It's too many of the same people. Yeah. We got too many rappers and too many. I mean, even it's like we need some other help.
To echo that message, the reason I started the podcast was kind of in that same kind of breath where I'm from a city that has a bad reputation, but I know a lot of people that do good stuff.
We got potential.
So I wanted to push that and stuff like that. And like you said, just broadcasting the unity, the community.
That's the biggest point.
We're on the hype. We're on the same hype. That's the
biggest point.
We definitely pushing the Vallejo Renaissance once again. Most like I said, we bringing the V back into a greater place. Even to where it never made it have been, we want to keep elevating it to a great place.
Malcolm X even said it back in the day. Like, we got too many entertainers. Why do we don't have no prime minister speaking up when it's time to vote? We just got rappers and actors and like influential people, which is great. But, I'm not saying, what you're doing is not great. It's just like, let's stop fitting in and start standing out is what I'm saying.
Come on, let's break the mold.
Yeah, that's all. Let's stop tap dancing and treading the line. If you got the biggest platform in the city and you focus on one thing, let's not ridicule people with our platforms. Let's build them up. Let's make, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
It's too much world star going on. And it's like, I'm not pointing out one person, but I see what's going on. Factual. Everything that I post, I try to make it encourage you or inspire you or motivate you, even if it's just a picture. Even if it's just a picture, what I write, it's like, I'm not one of them people you don't want to just ghost follow. You want to actually digest it. Yeah. Because I'm really trying to help you out, because grief is really like the devil. If you're going through something that's steal and kill and destroy from your life, you should not be stagnant. It's okay to cry, but keep it moving. Stay moving. My mom named Kim always said that's the acronym. Keep it moving.
Hey, shout out Mama Kim. Shout out Mama Kim for sure.
Shout out mom.
Okay, and into that breath, the first question I wanted to kind of break the ice with was, being a Vallejo kid, you and yourself, what does the city mean to you? You've even labeled your clothing brand Vallejo famous, stuff like that. So I wanted to ask you, just as the cultivator of that, what does the city mean to you, and kind of what is your overall just feeling in the state of Vallejo at the moment? Well,
first and foremost, you said Vallejo kid, so shout out Brett Moy and his brand. He got it. It's like I support everybody. I don't have to buy a million shirts. I don't have to share everything. But if you're doing something positive for the city, you speaking up, and I want the same results for what you're doing as for what I'm doing. So there's not a hater bone in my body. So like I said, what does it is just, I'm from the V, from a time where moms and pops that worked at Mirror Island. It's just a city that makes you feel good. It's like mama cooking. It's just a nostalgic feeling. And what LaRussell doing, it make the hairs on your neck stand
Vallejo
up.
got a good auntie vibe.
You remember back when you would sit in a chair and get your hair cut and they go with the scissors? It gives you that feeling like your hairs on your neck standing up, where it's nostalgic and it feels right. When you wake up in the morning and you smell the cooking and the eggs, like me at my house, I would smell the pine saw, they cleaning up, the music be playing. It's just a feeling that you get.
You sound like that's a good Sunday morning,
boy.
Yeah,
surreal. Like just looking at the ocean or just standing at the and just hearing the ocean, not talking or nothing. So it's like that type of feeling. So I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm not here to ridicule nobody for what they're doing. Not saying what they can do. It's just like I said, we got to stop scratching the surface and all dig in and see what we can do together. I don't know if you remember Soul Food, but she said Big Mama said,
the movie Soul soul food.
Big
I
Mama
grew
said,
up on that.
With a fist, we could pack a mighty blow. It's too many people using one finger, pointing out what they did, or flipping everybody off, saying F them and their ideas and opinions, when we could pack a mighty blow with the fist we throw.
You ain't lying.
You feel me? So that's all it is. And people like, oh, and it's like, I don't want kindness to be weakness. I want us to be strength. Because I ain't mad if you don't want to fool with me. Because I know I stand on a million no's to get one yes all the time.
It's easy to show love. It's hard to hate. I'm about to say it's hard to hate,
I
man.
say it's easy to die, but hard to live because people going in circles. They got everything and still ain't happy. Let's vote. See, this the thing. People too worried about doing the end zone celebration dance, and we ain't even got the play call from the coach yet.
We just got to get a first down.
We might be throwing it to the tight end.
We just need to get a first down. We just got to get right there.
So it's like it's too many people focused on the end results. Okay, that butterfly is beautiful, but what about the work the caterpillar put in to become that? Yeah. So we skipping the big. This generation skipping
like
that.
I said, you talking to some positive isms that I feel like we need, especially in the Bay Area. We can hear that. We can hear that.
But that's the thing, bro. That's why your platform is important, because people gonna tune in. They see all the stuff you doing. It's like, look, sit down and listen to this for a minute. Turn your music down for a minute. I know Kendrick album is raw. I know Lil Russell going crazy.
It's a lot of noise.
But this the type of stuff Lil Russell be talking about. People be like, oh, I like scratch your head moments. Because if you're not trying to learn something new every day, you're not the type of person I want to be around.
I love that.
I don't care if my 4-year-old son teach me how to do something on my phone today. I learned something new.
I love that. Okay, let me push you forward with this question that we're talking about what we want for our city. Let me know how the city shaped you.
Well, the city shaped me.
Like I said, because I know Vallejo, like I said,
was different.
It got a reputation, but it also, you've been in the soil.
Yeah, but it was
so let me know
different.
how it shaped you just in your generation.
It was different back when I was a kid. I feel like it had more opportunities for you to like focus on trying to stay out the way. They had the DARE program. Yeah. They had a lot more after school programs. But what they're doing now, Watch Me Grow, the Boys and Girl Empowerment. There's so many different factions.
Shout out Visit Vallejo,
Angels
everybody.
with Heart, Visit Vallejo, the Double Edge Experience, Shop Talk Ministries. There's so many different positive resources from the city. I always call Vallejo like the Bay Area Africa. It's a resource, you know what I mean, where they take all the ivory and everything. And then the thing about it is Terry Cortola, he was the mayor. He didn't even, all he did was sign for Marine World to be here, but we don't even own the property. So Vallejo's been raped and plundered. It's like the Vikings. They just pillaged us and took everything. So now the new faces are here. The Jamila Hanifs, shout out to her.
Shout out Jamila,
the people that are here doing the work, I'm proud of that. But what I'm saying is we still got to dig a little deeper with the teamwork. Stop leaving that one company out just because they don't talk to you at that event. Let's invite them still.
What's
you know
that,
what
man?
I'm saying?
We got to uproot. We got a lot of negative things rooted.
Well, God is in control over everything. Whoever the God is you praise, I just want everybody to make sure they souls don't burn for eternity. And I ain't a pastor, but it's like I'm not gonna waste my time quarreling with you and whatever God you praise when we both trying to get to everlasting peace. What's the point? I'm a Niner fan, you're a Raider fan. Nobody got to get punched in the eye.
At the end of the day, we both want to win. Come on now, come on, right? Like, we just want to win.
That's really it, bro. I like the city molded me in a different way because I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't want to sit here and talk about my shortcomings when we focus on upcoming, and focused on moving forward. So I don't really like to talk about the rear view too long. You might crash this thing if we don't focus on that windshield. So not to knock down your question, but like I said,
no, not at all.
I'm co-signing everything being done. Not that I'm anybody that could give a co-sign. I think after all the stuff I've been through as far as negative that I used to produce, now the fruits of my labor are positive. I think I should.
But I mean, and that's real.
Just a little bit in a positive direction.
And to that point, like you said, tooting your horn or just speaking on what you know that you know.
You should co-sign yourself.
That's a big thing. Like you said, you don't got to co-sign anything. Well, I feel like our society has a big thing of talking about stuff they don't know about. Well, you seem like to be, I only speak on what I know.
When you don't know, you should say you don't know.
And that's fine.
Just like when you sell a car, if you don't know something, let me check in with finance. Let me ask my manager. Because the thing about being a salesperson is you got control over what comes out of your mouth. You don't have the authority to make it happen.
Yeah.
Because they fire the coaches, not the players. So that's really why I never really got into coaching. I don't want to be a manager. And plus, I don't want to be the bully. I just want to do my 8 and hit the gate.
Hey, exactly. Yeah, let me be the player. I know my role and we'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Knowing your place on the chessboard. Are you a pawn? What you gonna do on your first move? You going 2 steps. Your job is one thing though. You protecting what? You just know your position and know your role and just mind your business. Okay. That's what I do. That's me.
And let me shift that because you touched on kind of the work aspect.
Yeah.
You are a man that wears many hats.
Yes, usually a cowboy hat.
Usually, yes. Car dealer, trainer, community leader, family man as well.
Yeah.
So I really kind of want to break those down a little bit as much as I can. And I really want to hear some pros and cons because, once again, being a man in this world is not all glitz and glam. Being a black man in this world is not all glitz and glam. Being a black man in Vallejo, in the Bay, whatever, however you want to context it.
Yeah.
But starting off, you got the Ooey brand. Yeah. You got Vallejo Famous. Yeah. You are spinning plates.
Well, I'm just like a brand ambassador, really. I mean, so like the thing about the trainer, shout out my guy Jamal Brown and his wife Courtney.
Come on.
They have 4F training. That's his dojo. I just support him. So the thing about me, once you introduce me into your life, I'm like a good piece of tumor. It's not cancerous. I just ain't going nowhere until you get rid of me. And I'm going to co-sign your greatness, because when you get in the end zone, I clap for you too. I ain't worried about why I didn't get the ball. We got on the same jersey and we in the same village. So I shout out to 4F. The Ooey brand is just, like I said, I'm a brand ambassador. I don't own it, but it's like my nickname is Ooey. So Vallejo Famous, it's just opportunities. I run my mouth, I talk, and I just kiss the babies and shake the hands, bro, and I'm in the right position. Now, the Vallejo Famous thing, I'm a part of that. Shout out to Astro. Shout out my guy Doja. He's a part of, he has Backyard Barbecue.
Astro has clothing.
Yes.
Yeah,
we're a partnership with Vallejo Famous.
Yeah.
He's a partner of the brand. Cousin Bank, which is Miguel Mata. And then, like I said, my guy Doja, he's the owner of Backyard Barbecue, which is a family in Benicia.
Oh, I love Backyard Barbecue.
So people don't even know the faces.
I work on Springs Road, so when he had his little thing popping off on Springs, shout out Backyard. I love
the pop-up. So they do the break bread Sundays. They just had their turkey thing, they Thanksgiving thing. So it's like I'm just a part of a lot of people, and I just like to help people out. And it's like almost like a barter system, and that's where the sharing the post come from. I don't have to go nowhere, buy none of your food, but I will share you. Some places I've never been, but I share them faithfully because I see them out here grinding.
Facts.
I just support the grinders, bro. I like seeing, I like the story, like Pursuit of Happiness, sleeping in the BART trains, trying to take care of his son with Will Smith. I like these type of.
I think it's where we from.
I thrive off that hustle,
like
bro.
Where we from that ism. We come from that hustle.
Hey, yo, see that picture back there, Mac
Come
Dre?
on,
Shout
man.
out to Jay Sutherland, man. That's that stuff right there. But I'm just saying,
to the big
if
dog.
you don't respect the hustlers and the grinders, bro, you just, I don't have a hater bone in my body, bro. I just like to see people win.
Let me shift it to a lot of the things that you want to support, but the things that you lead. Vallejo Famous and what I'll put down, and being a car dealer.
Yeah.
Give me your mindset when you lead those things. Like I said, that's something that you're not backing, but you also need people to back you. What is your mindset when you promote those type of things as far as your clothing brand or being, like I said, even your 9 to 5? Because a lot of motherfuckers, like I said, I got a 9 to 5 and this and that, and I want to promote it in a certain way, but you pride yourself on that.
Oh yeah.
So give me your mindset when you kind of push stuff that you are prideful of.
I just take it personal, I put me in it. I treat it like a baby. I watch my pops work all my life, and you just take pride in anything you do. I look at me working at the Vassar dealership as like a barber renting a chair at the barbershop or being a server at a restaurant.
Real talk.
It's really just, I take pride in helping people. Vallejo had a bad reputation with a dealership called Momentum. Promised a lot of people. I said, man, if I get involved, I'm going to make sure people don't go through that no more.
Factual.
So people is like, terrified to work with car dealers. That's
people
why
are
CarMax
I'm scared to get a car lease.
Yeah, that's why CarMax and stuff. So the thing about CarMax, no offense to anybody that works at these places, but they could tell you your credit score and your money down should be all you need. But people scared to do this because of people like Momentum did them dirty. So once you meet me in my cowboy hat and I get to talking my little stuff to you, you'll be willing to work with me. It just takes time. You're gonna get a lot of no's, but that yes gonna feel great.
That makes sense.
Even on your day off, like it don't matter. It's always be closing. And I'm here to help. That's real. Without the customer, I don't got an action.
Right, legit.
Without somebody on the podcast, it'd just be you talking.
Yeah, I need a guest for the interview.
I mean, if you want to do the interviews, you could do the podcast by yourself, but it's just like you want to have a host, you want to have a guest on.
That's my, like you said,
on the show.
Based to your reason is my reason. Exactly. I want to promote my city, my people, my community,
you
my
take
tribe.
Pride in where you from.
I really do.
Dope. That's dope. And you doing it the dope way. Like it's not in no way where you ridiculing nobody. You taking pride in the people that are from here,
positivity,
that are in front of us every day.
Yeah. Let me hit you with this one, because I know, once again, we talked about everything ain't glitz and glam or peaches and cream.
Yeah.
You are not trying to be, you are a community leader.
Yeah.
Give me some pros and cons to that. Because I know it's not always, like you said, I could just, you don't got $1 million in the bank to where you could go give a turkey drive and a Christmas drive.
Yeah.
But that want and that feel to deliver for the city. Give me some pros and cons. I know the logistics ain't always glitz and glam, so
I would say the pros of it is just you feel good at the end of the day. You feel like once you've been in the waste for so long, making a lot of mistakes and been a nuisance out here, you feel good when you actually a part of the solution and no longer the pollution. So what I can say with that is it feels good, but then time is important. I got a 4-year-old son, I got an 18-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
It's just you just don't want to burn yourself out. You gotta remember
that balance.
You gotta remember to put you in there as well.
Yeah.
And just know everybody's not gonna like what you're doing. People feel like, oh,
Facts.
You lost your son, you should be at home grieving, or you should be, oh man, he's still out there doing. It's just do what you need to do. I make it. I don't know. I compare it to like a hamster wheel in the cage. Like they ain't got nowhere to go, but you got to keep your mind right and you got to keep moving. So it's like I just try to keep going, and it's just don't burn yourself out.
I love that.
Don't light your candle from both ends, basically.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I got into a phase of that myself with the kind of the content area, and I speak on that. I feel like on a lot of podcasts. It's okay to max load.
Like you could do 2-3 segments in one day, so you could post it tomorrow. Yeah, but I like live. I like fresh. I don't like just posting old content. It make me feel
I had that
weird.
moment to exactly where I had to realize I got to take care of me to take care of my stuff.
Exactly. You got to be at
platform,
your best.
my people. Yeah, I got to be at
advertising,
my best.
marketing. It could be anything, but when you're trying to captivate the audience, you really want to go straight for the focal point. Like going live, I'll delete it, I'll start over, or I'll mind it and even post it. Like it's your platform.
Yes.
And if you're really trying to get to the people, I repost a lot of motivation.
That's
Inky
real.
Johnson, a lot of different people.
That's real.
But yeah.
Let me shift it to everything you just talked about that sparked the music side of you.
Okay.
So like I said, I know you dropped some music, dropped some songs. Give me to where that kind of inspiration came from.
Oh, that music stuff been in my family my whole life.
So you come from like a music background.
So my Uncle Charles, he's a pastor at True Pentecostal Church, but he used to be in Confunction playing the instrument. So Confunction is Project Soul. His name's Charles Jordan.
Come on. And then shout out. I'm about to say, I grew up on that too. But I got old mama, so yeah.
I got my cousins is Tyson and Tina Davis. Tina is a part of Empire. Like I got family that's doing prominent things in the music. It's always been a part of me, but like I said, I like poetry growing up. Yeah. I grew up on like a lot of Dr. Seuss, Mac Dre.
Right.
All that rhyming was always dope. Multiplication rock. I wasn't good with math, so I learned it in song form. So I was like, oh, this is dope. And then Kenny G, music just always been dope.
Okay.
Big Michael Jackson fan. Yeah. And then it's just like, I've been doing cassette tapes. I started on cassette tapes. So I used to record over those.
It's a little different,
Yeah, so it's like, it's just one of them things, bro. Like music, once you get a taste of it, it's like it's never going to part from you, bro.
So it's just like, once I was already cultivating that environment, I just had to get it out of me.
It's just a part of you, bro. It start off young with all the old school songs. It's a dude on Instagram that be in the back seat. He from the V too. Keith, you probably could try to get him on here.
That sound familiar.
Yeah, he used to do music back in the day, but he got like this Babyface app where he be in the back seat, like singing old school songs.
Keith, holla at me, Keith.
Yeah, with the Pokemon game. Like he lit. So like that's how music influenced me. Kind of like how he's showing the world with his content. Shout out to brother. Like I said, I just started following him, but it's hella fun. I'll send it to your DM. It's hella funny. He just got hella different skits of him like in the backseat eating a Lunchable. Just nostalgic kid stuff. When you little and don't know really what the lyrics say, but you know the songs anyway.
I like that.
Yeah, so but Keith, I believe that's what his name is on there. I think that's probably his real name, but long story short, I believe he's from the V, or he a family member of the V. I seen him out here growing up. Yeah, for sure.
That's big as far as the music, because I feel the music scene overall in the Bay Area is one of the more prominent ones. And, most pushed forward.
Always has though.
And before I hit you with the rapid wave segment, which is going to be some more kind of hit or miss, either or questions, I just want you to speak to your history with family and how that has impacted you, because I know you've been through a lot, and also triumphed through most, and you haven't let life take advantage of you, which is something I am a fan of about you as a person, like you said, as a man, as a black man, for real.
Appreciate
so that. I just want you to give a chance, an opportunity to speak to what family means to you, and what you use that as in, like if that's your battery pack and your motivation, and how you kind of push it forward.
You said it in a nutshell, bro. That's my reason for moving. God, family, and then I come after that. I gotta be here, so that's kind of how I will my way to survive. I lock in and do what I gotta do, even through all of my ups and downs out here doing too much. Like I hurt my leg playing softball. I'll be out there. I tore my quadriceps, so I had to adjust my work. Yeah, I did some dumb stuff sliding. I ain't never been hurt, but long story short, I didn't make no excuse for that either. It's just trying to stay locked in, bro, because so many people out here miserable and they got everything still. So what can you do to somebody? It's like somebody who knows everything.
Talking about it beforehand, like you say, you got everything, and just focus on what you don't.
It just like if I know everything, everything, you can't tell me nothing. So it's like you got to just pray for these people and stay away from these people. You know, just because you don't eat at my table don't mean I don't wish you to eat over at yours. You know, I want you to win. I don't have any hatred in my body for no one. If it happened, I don't care. 2000, whenever. If I didn't do nothing then, it ain't nothing going. Right. So I wish everybody well. That's really how you do it. You keep every piece of energy solely focused on you and what you got to do. I know that I'm too important to fall up out here. I gotta be calm when that cop get behind me, and I gotta get home. We black, bro. We marked men. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
so,
I got a ticket the day before Thanksgiving. Wait. Here for this in Vallejo for not wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah, they do that.
Like
bro.
it's
Thanksgiving, bro. Like, but I mean,
it's the day before the holiday.
They high alert. They're not letting you
like
go.
You said,
you got the natural. They tripping.
They don't care. They got a different sense of it. They got a different sense of
definitely.
it.
But yeah, you said it in a nutshell though. That's just the reason for everything. I wouldn't be doing none of this probably if I didn't have no family.
I love to hear your motivation, your inspiration, and that leads to, you know, the consistency that you've been able to put out. Because once again, as an individual who I recognize and acknowledge wearing, I call it spinning plates. Yeah. You know, in the circus where they got the stick and they spin the plate. You got one on your foot, one on this hand, this shoulder, elp. You spinning a lot of plates. So if nobody has ever told you that, I'm proud of you. I appreciate it. I recognize you. Right on, and please keep going.
Nah, I appreciate that,
you
bro.
are inspiration, bro.
You as well, bro. Like I said, you
always need that.
You young
always.
Life. You up now. You know what I'm saying? So it's
try to, man. Try to,
bro. We doing.
Like I said, doing.
This is in motion.
I'm trying to change my own mindset.
I'm in motion.
I'm trying to change my own mindset and say we're doing.
We are doing it, bro.
And
that's like what was that? OG Richie Rich and Lil Russell. What we doing? We doing whatever we want to do. We got the platform. We just got to keep moving in the right direction.
Come on, we here.
And keep the right people around you.
I love it. Yeah. Now I'm about to hit you with this rapid wave segment.
Okay.
This the one you don't got to think too hard. If you want to, because I'm gonna try to stump you. I might. But either or, you like black and white, up or down, red or blue. So give me the natural answer that comes to your mind. But I'm gonna hit you with a couple of them. This one, I'm gonna ask you to rank. Because I know you athletic and you a sports head. 1 to 3, football, basketball, baseball.
Baseball 1, football 2, basketball 3.
As a kid, I wish I was a baseball head. Because I'm a short guy.
I love
baseball. So I might have got a little, you feel me? But I feel that. I like
baseball.
that.
It's just something I always love more.
Okay.
Always.
I like that. When it comes to your sweets, you going for the chocolate? You going for the fruity candy?
I mix it up, bro. Like, yeah.
What you mean?
I don't know. I can't just pick. I like M&Ms. Right. I be liking them Trolleys. I like them the little red vine. I don't know. Licorice. I don't know. I wouldn't eat them all the same, but it's just
whatever the night call for.
I overdo everything, bro.
I like that. I like that.
Addictive personality.
And I know you all about that work, but when it comes to chilling and kicking back, you rather go out to the club or just have a little kickback?
I'm at the house.
Yeah?
I'm a house body.
Oh,
bro.
I got you.
I be chilling. I got in a lot of trouble early on. Like, I'm 38. Been outside.
You got that out.
I've been outside enough, bro, to where it's like I'd rather just go home if I ain't got nothing I need to do.
I feel that.
Yeah, I didn't even feel right going to my reunion. I'm like, let me pull up. I might not see these people again. Let me pull up.
That's love. I'm glad you was able to pop out.
Yeah, nah, I had a few people like, hey, bro, pull up, bro. What you doing? I was like, I'll pull up after work. It was a dope event too. You know, nice. Shout out to Morgany. They had it at the H Lounge. Her husband, I believe, they organized it. It was lit, man.
That's
it
fun.
Was lit.
That's
but
love.
Class
That's
of 2004, Hogan High, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes,
overall, would you be a pirate or a Viking?
Man, that's crazy.
That's a good
they
one.
both the same.
You feel me?
Kind of, sort of. I guess I'd be a Viking.
Viking?
Yeah, more like, I guess, yeah. Pirates, I don't know, something about them just being on that water, and I just don't like being in it. I've been on one cruise, and I didn't like it, bro.
Yeah, so, it's like, I got to stay on land.
Yeah. I mean, the Vikings kind of went on the water, too.
That's why I got to say it that way.
They was at home, and then they would raid, so I don't know, I'd be a Viking.
Right, he's like, let me go take over the village, and I'll be good.
You know, pirates being at sea. That's all they do.
They're
Viking, they had a house.
Sea robbers.
Yeah,
I'm a sea theft.
I'll go Viking since you hit me with that, I guess, yeah.
I hate being cold, so I hate the winter. So I'm gonna hit you with this: summertime or wintertime?
Man, I'm born in July, but
I'm a July baby too. Wait, what day?
July 2nd.
I'm the 15th. Okay, so yeah, come on now. Yeah, we in there.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I like the summertime too. But I'd rather work out when it's chilly. But
okay,
yeah,
I get the fitness aspect of that.
Yeah, but
okay.
It's like hot as it's summertime, bro. Yeah, barbecue.
We need to be outside.
It's sunny all day. You know, yeah. So summertime all day. I can't say that's weird. If I'm born in July, yeah, it just wouldn't work.
Hey, it's rare. It's rare, but it's real.
Yeah, I love the summertime.
It's rare, but it's real. Okay, I am a big superhero fan. Like I said, I even got Dr. Doom up here with us.
Yeah, me too.
So Give me the superpower you would have if you could have any. Which one you rocking with?
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I really like Wolverine. Like, I don't want his claws or nothing, but I don't want the claws and all that. But I like how he can lodge the bullet. He's like indestructible.
That healing factor.
Yeah, he dope. Like,
that's real.
Yeah, he was dope. I think that was dope. I think that's something that I think was dope.
I don't think I really want to fly. I don't get a lot of Wolverine fans.
I
feel
Wolverine
like on the podcast.
Yeah, Wolverine's my guy. You know, Logan, he was dope. You know, I had the cards. You know, all of that comic books. You know. Well, Grills Gone Wild is now. That was Vallejo Baseball, I believe. That's where the comic books and stuff was at. Yep, that's
fire.
Dope. Shout out to them. They're a hobby shop too, In the Loop with KLB.
That's fire.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
That.
They do the. I think it's. They got like a rap cipher thing on there too.
Yeah. I gotta tap in with my boy.
Spit or something. I forget. I
forget the name, my damn self. But my boy tapped in with me because after the battle rap stuff.
But shout out Grills Gone Wild. Like
Come
I said
on now.
again.
The next one I got for you. I'm a big fan of heist movies. I like when they got to put together the team to, hit the bank and hit the lick. So I love asking my guests, what is your role in the heist? Getaway driver, mastermind, the muscle, the tech dude, the hacker. What do you feel like if you was in a role in a heist?
One of the dudes put money in the bag. I ain't gonna lie. I can't drive like
just gonna
that.
Run up in there.
I can't drive like that.
Oh man.
Hey,
okay.
I'm not finna bet on me to be the getaway driver.
So you just good, reliable henchman.
I ain't really trying to be. Man,
right.
I ain't trying to. I mean, we all gonna go down if we get in trouble. But I probably would just be. I might have a gun, I might be
You're not going to be guns a-blazing like shit. We not getting caught, but...
I'll probably be one of the dudes with the gun and putting money in the bag.
He's like, I'm just going to make sure we get the money.
Yeah, I ain't got the plan. I'm probably dumb enough to follow somebody else's plan. I ain't about to mastermind no heist.
Okay,
yeah,
you got some people...
I'm honest. I'll probably be the dummy in that situation and just follow after what y'all got going on.
And I've been asking a lot of my guests this because I got a bank heist plotting. So just know I'm filling all my roles right now. So
I might not necessarily say but I'm saying
just know
if I was involved in something like that, I probably would be somewhat planning it or being somebody that
just
would
a good role player.
Yeah,
good role
exactly.
Player.
Not driving though.
Okay,
we might not get away.
Let me hit you with this one, and I feel like I know the answer. I have a lot of athletes on, but I still ask them this: if you could have went pro in any sport, what would it have been?
Baseball. Yeah. For sure.
Good baseball.
For sure. My cousin Willie Calhoun, he had went pro. And
shout out Willie.
I think he's still in the minor leagues. He went to, last time I checked, he was in Mexico, but it's a tough thing to do.
It's hard. Yeah, my boy Dan Johnson.
He been hurt.
My boy Daniel.
Yeah, he was hurt and stuff, DHing. But shout out my cousin Willie Calhoun. Keep doing your thing and making family proud, bro. But other than that, baseball would be for sure. I feel like I could at least went to college. I just didn't do it after.
You could have got some, like I said, some good play. Some good play. Okay. This next question, I gotta phrase it in this way, but I'm sorry, you just got sentenced to death. What is your electric chair meal? The last meal you're gonna eat before you leave this earth, and that could be from a restaurant, your mama, family.
If my mom's still alive,
and it could be as much as you want, but I also need a beverage. Let me know your electric chair meal.
I probably have something. My mom's I had to make me like an old school traditional. I don't know, macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, something bust down like that.
I hear that one a lot.
Simple, bro. Just something simple because I'm not an overthinker. I'd rather have food from home than go out and eat something. I don't really do that. I'm a homebody. I'd rather air fry something. It's not even about saving the money. It's just I don't really liking this stuff they make out here, but
it tastes better when I make it.
So that and then the drink.
You gotta have a good bev.
I'd probably go with like I don't know, just like a Coke or something. A Coke from McDonald's or something.
Oh, he's like, I need that good
That's the only thing McDonald's got that's good is a Coke. Everything else done.
I like that.
Something like a soda or something to go down with it or something. Because I don't even really drink soda. So
I feel you.
Burp with it and be done.
And just call it a day.
Cook me.
Okay. And I'm going to hit you with the other side of the coin on this one. But do you have any weird fears? It doesn't got to be an actual phobia like heights or big bodies of water or spiders, but do you have any weird fears like nails on a chalkboard, any eeks or irks that you just really can't mess with?
I got my ups and downs with heights, but I still like zip lining and stuff, so it's like it's up and down.
So you can manage it.
I was trying to work my way up to skydiving. I ain't got there yet, so it's not really heights. honestly, it'd be something that I can't control. I think like my kid, me dying and my kids not picking up where I like not just being out here struggling,
like
just not knowing
fears,
the unknown fears of just leaving my kids unprepared and unequipped for the world. I think that's any parent's worst fear. So it's something like that. I don't really. After, like I said, after what I done been through, bro, I don't nothing really.
I feel you. That's why I asked that question.
I'm not moved by too much anymore.
Okay,
you know?
Let me switch it up. Do you have any special talents that you feel like you have? Whether it could be like like juggling, being able to do something crazy, double jointed. I don't know. But you got any special talents that you feel like you acquired?
I think I'm an average Joe, but I mean I do music. I do different things. I think I got different.
You a jack of all trades.
I
got
different varieties of talents,
for
but nothing that's like gonna make me be like, this is dope. Like I can't. I ain't got nothing like that.
Okay, I thank you for keeping it real.
Nah, for real. I know people that's like could double joint. I know people like that.
Some people be bone breaking, come up, fucking just,
I ain't never had no time on my hands to figure out to invest in that.
That's why I asked. This next one, and I asked this because I've been having car problems, y'all. Like fuck that. I just put a new radiator in my shit. And as a person who's a car salesman, give me your dream car.
My dream.
It could be real. It could be fictional. It could be the Batmobile.
Man,
it could be the hovercraft. What is your dream car?
Man. Like 72 Chevelle or something, or I don't know, a Cutlass,
a good old school,
a Cougar. I mean, just a nice old school, bro.
I like that. I'm old school American muscle myself.
I would have to think because I don't really like too many new vehicles. I like them old school things. I really like the IROC from the NASCAR days. I don't know, bro. I would have to think about that one.
Yeah,
but like something old school though.
It's a nice old school American
like a
muscle.
Chevy probably.
Nice Chev, nice box Chev, nice little old Stang.
A box would be nice. I
want a box Chev. Like I said, I feel like, especially being from the Bay, it's like it's in me. You feel me?
Dope,
I just need one of them in the backyard.
I like goddamn it, Mr. Goddamn it, GOT, not God. But nah, he raw. He been showing a lot of love to the Bay Area culture in the cars too. Shout out to him. He was in the V too.
I love that.
Yeah, he was in the V out here.
Put me on something.
Yeah, now he doing a lot with the cars. I don't think he from the Bay or nothing, but he's got a big platform and he rock with us. So
I like that.
You know how it is. It's like Detroit. We love y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the D,
if y'all showing big love, we gonna show big love right back. Why not?
Factual,
and it's been many moons. I'm not gonna stop it. So I like it. I like the energy.
Okay. And I got two more to wrap up this wonderful episode.
That's all love.
And it's gonna be a finish that phrase or just fill in the blank.
Okay.
The first one I like to hit people with. You can tell a lot about a person by the way that they blank.
Why they act? I mean,
you can tell a lot about a person by the way that they act.
Yeah, just off of their actions alone gonna show you a lot because they can only act for so long.
Yeah.
Even when a new relationship, you only got 90 days. Once you move in, you figure everything out. So it's like talking is one thing. I watch them feet.
Yeah,
what they doing?
Come on.
Yeah, what you doing? So I say actions.
I like that. And the last one I want to hit you with: there are two types of people in the world: blank and blank.
Good and bad, but we gotta love them the same.
Ooh,
nah, for real.
That extra little cap, because I feel like I hear the good and bad. A few guests have hit me with that.
Yeah,
but that extra, you got to treat them the same.
You do. The thing about it is, like I said earlier, man, and I'm not trying to get turn into church on nobody, but holding the door open for somebody, showing love to somebody who's willing to show love to you is easy. A sinner does that. Be willing to show love to those who spit in your face and despise you. I challenge you to do that. That's what God wants from us.
That's real.
Amen. That's it.
Other than that,
we Bubba Strong, bro. That's it.
Come on. Shout out to Bubba Strong. Shout out to my boy Lamont. That was a wonderful episode from me and my boy.
Bro.
Before we leave, please let myself know, let the people know what can we expect moving forward from Lamont, Vallejo, famous, all this stuff. So I'm about to say, go ahead. Let us know where we can find you.
Basically, man, you can find me on Instagram at Vallejo Famous Ooey, and that's Vallejo VALLEJO.
Come on.
FAMOUS, and it's OOHWEE. And I'm on Facebook as Lamont Jones. I'm always gonna be posting something positive. I can't really tell you my plans because I'm kind of a spur of the moment guy, and I do so much that I never really catch up.
A man of many hats.
Yeah, so it's like, and I'm not bragging. I just got that ADHD mindset where I gotta just stay busy, and I'm having fun with it. I'm just thankful to be alive and not be, underneath no just in the ditch or nothing, not no wino. I'm just, God got me here for a reason, and I'm focusing on that. So you can find me there, tap in, follow the podcast. I'm going to share it. You share it, tap in, man. If you know somebody influential, DM bro, man. Get the city on spotlight.
That's all we here to do. With What's the Wave is, promote the positivity and the light that's in our city. Mm-hmm. But other than that, shout out to another beacon in the city.
Thank you, Lamont, for pulling up, bro. You as well. Come on, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Other than
Follow
that,
my guy.
Like, share, subscribe, tell your auntie, because this is her favorite podcast.
Facts.
She's definitely going to follow one of this motivational people in our area. So once again, hit that button. But other than that, this has been another great episode of What's the Wave, and we will see y'all next week.
Yeah.
You bitch, you.
Foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet, cause I'm just trying to get a quick check, then rest with my face in between breasts. I'm a mess. Also something you gotta respect. A prince as a newborn, a king in death. Oh yes. Son